look at this question, which is worth 30 marks. We're given a diagram of a shape which is made up of two equilateral triangles and two parallelograms. Three angles are marked on this diagram. In part A, we're given a table showing different types of angles, and we have to fill in the missing angles that correspond to each type. So the first type we're given is acute. Acute angles are angles which are less than 90 degrees. So looking at our diagram, the only marked angle which is less than 90 degrees is the angle P, because it's inside an equilateral triangle, so it must be 60 degrees. The next angle type is a reflex angle, which is an angle greater than 180 degrees. Again, looking at our diagram, we've already used P, and Q is less than 180 degrees, so the answer is S. Finally, the last type of angle is an obtuse angle, which is an angle that's greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. By process of elimination, this is the angle Q. Moving on to part B, we have to work out the size of the angles P, Q, and S. For the first angle P, I already mentioned that all angles in an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees, and therefore P is 60 degrees as well. We can work out Q by looking at our diagram. We can see from this that the angles Q and P add together to give a straight line. And a straight line is equal to 180 degrees, so therefore we can write the equation, the size of P plus the size of Q is equal to 180 degrees. And we already worked out that P is 60 degrees, so we can take 60 degrees away from both sides, and this gives us the equation, the size of the angle Q is equal to 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which is equal to 120 degrees. Finally, the last angle that we need to find is the size of the angle S, which is the most tricky one by far. Looking at our diagram, we already worked out that P is 60 degrees, and that means this angle opposite it is also 60 degrees, because it's a vertically opposite angle. And that means that this angle here, in the top right of the parallelogram, is also 60 degrees, because these two angles are corresponding. So now we know that these two angles here are both 60 degrees, because one is in an equilateral triangle and we worked out the other one by geometry. And these two angles, together with S, form a full circle which is 360 degrees. So to find S, we can take both of these 60 degree angles away from 360 degrees, and this gives us an answer of 240 degrees. And that's the end of part B. In the last part, part C, we're told that the triangles are not the same size as each other. We're then given a statement by Fiona that says that the two triangles in the diagram are similar, but not congruent. In C part 1, we have to give a reason as to why the two triangles are similar. These triangles are similar because they are both equilateral triangles, which means that all of their angles are 60 degrees. And the definition of a similar triangle is triangles who have the same size angles. In part 2, we have to give a reason as to why the two triangles are not congruent. The reason why they are not congruent is that they have different side lengths, and to be congruent, the triangles must have the same side lengths, so therefore they are not congruent. That's the end of this question. I hope you guys found the solution video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.